other parts that we do have is the academic support. So we have mandatory tutoring. We have workshops for test taking strategies. We have workshops that are science-based and also math-based. Along with that is you also get support from our staff. There are 3 other counselors, and we have Dean Saab, who is the director of EOF, and Dr. Moore, who is the assistant director of EOF. And we are all here to help you guys succeed, and we all give you guys resources you need in order to succeed at Rutgers and as a SEBS graduate. We are science strong. Okay, so real quick, you put in the chat, what tools do you have in your tool bag of success? So if you had a whole bag and it said success on it, what do you think you need to put in your tool bag to be a successful student? What do you think you guys need to be a successful student? Time management, absolutely. What else? Do we have to study to be a successful student? Motivation to be a successful student, absolutely. Perseverance, yes. Give me 2 more. Positivity, absolutely. Perseverance is that's a word I want everybody to jot down real quick. Anywhere, if it's on a piece of paper, if it's on a scrap paper, everyone write down that word perseverance. Perseverance is a word, and this is the action that is going to be used every day once you are a Rutgers student. There's going to be so many challenges your way, but you guys will persevere through that all, and we are here to help you with that. So once you are in EOF, you will get assigned to a counselor. We help you with your financial aid. We help you with your academic schedule and things like that. We also will introduce to you different institutes, and also if you want to transfer in and out, we also help you with that. We also have, if you don't want to go to Rutgers right away and you go to community college, you can always make a trip right back to Rutgers. We help you with that transfer process as well. So if anybody have any questions about SEBS EOF, about Rutgers, what the classes look like, what the curriculum looks like, what it is to be a freshman at Rutgers, what it is to be a freshman at EOF. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see everybody. What are the classes like? Okay, so typically to be a full-time student is 12 credits or more. So that's about 4 or 5 classes on your case, well, on your semester. From what I've seen so far, the classes are a bit intense as far as math and science, but we do have tutoring and we do have workshops, and we have a whole bunch of resources on campus to help you guys. I always tell my students to go to your professor's office hours. All your professors should know your name by the 2nd week of classes. A lot of our classes are big. We have lecture halls that can fill up to 300 students. So if you are struggling in math, they're not going to know until you tell them. So it's always good to self-advocate. There's a saying that says closed mouths don't get fed. So you have to open up your mouth in order for us to help you out. If you're not comfortable going to your professor, that's what we're here for. You have counselors that will help you. We will help you write an email to your professor. We have counselors that will help you self-advocate for yourself. And especially coming from high school, you kind of aren't used to that tempo of speaking up for yourself, right? I remember going in from high school to college and I was lost. I was just sitting in the back of the class and I wasn't bothering anybody. I just wanted to go to class and go home, right? But I want to let you know that the opportunities are not at home. The opportunities are in your classrooms. Your opportunities are at Rutgers. Your opportunities are in the class times in between. Rutgers is a really big campus, but it's a big campus with a lot of resources and opportunities and people that want you to succeed. Everyone that puts these things together for you guys, we're not putting it together for you just to join Rutgers and get an A and get out and get a job, which is what we want you guys to do, but we want you guys to get the experience that no one else has. We want you to get the experience that everybody else has plus more. I wish I was in EOF when I was in undergrad, just off the fact of just having someone to talk to. A lot of the counselors, we do personal counseling as well. If you have an issue with your family or your friends, and if it's too much, we do outsource, but we're just trying to be here for you. When I was a freshman in college, I had a professor who ended up being my mentor, and it's all because she believed in me. So imagine one person believing in you. Right, you can conquer it all. But imagine if you have a whole program that is rooting for you the entire time, right? Because a lot of us may not have that support with our family or have that support with our friends, but we are always in support of you. Whatever kind of goal that you guys will have, we want to let you know that it is attainable, right? Because some of us, I wanted to be an astronaut at one point in my life, and I realized I don't even like science like that to be an astronaut. So I had to reel back my dreams a little bit and get something attainable. But every major that you guys said, or any kind of career path that you guys put in that chat, I believe you guys can do that. Because at SEBS, we have these classes for you. We have that support for you. We have these resources. We have people that come in from other companies, they hop on Zoom. Luckily, because of Zoom, we can have these big companies come in and talk to you guys as freshmen, as sophomores. We give you guys internship opportunities, scholarships, and grants. Now, we know college is expensive, right? We are all gonna look at our college tuition and say, $15,000. I never had that. $15,000 in your pocket. I'm pretty sure no one has $15,000 in their pocket right now. And if you do, I will drop my Cash App in the chat, because that is crazy, right? So if you have this tuition, and then sometimes that can get discouraging, but we can help you get grants and scholarships. We have internship opportunities. We have a grant called Scarlet Promise, and that is for students just like you. So it's attainable. College is now one of those things where you guys can get through it, right? They say that you can get into Rutgers, but it's hard to stay in Rutgers. But we make sure that our students stay in Rutgers. We make sure that you guys stay in Rutgers with a great GPA too. So if you have any questions, please ask. And then a highlight. So as incoming freshmen, I forgot to mention this, you do have to come to us in the summer. So your summer after high school, you belong to SEBS EOF. What we do for you guys is we kind of give you guys a sneak tip into what it is to be a Rutgers student. So we have math classes and we have English classes, right? Because you guys have been behind a computer for a couple of years, maybe like two years, right? Hopefully, we're going to be on campus, so you guys get that campus life, you guys get the res life, and you guys are going to have math classes and English classes just to get you guys more sharp for your freshman year. We do activities in the summer. We all just want you guys to feel like you guys belong somewhere. That is one of our biggest missions, is to make sure that you guys all belong and you guys have a community. If you never had a community, if you never had a tribe before, now you do once you go into SEBS. Like I said before, not all EOF programs are the same. A lot of EOF programs are designed differently. We are designed to make sure that you guys know that we are science strong, and that if you guys want these careers, we're going to set you up for greatness. But you have to open up your mouth to do so. So just make sure that you have, we will always be able to, we'll help you if you guys open up your mouth. But even if you guys are shy, we will get you to be talkative by the time you are done at Rutgers. How many weeks is the Summer Institute? So the Summer Institute is about 3 to 4 weeks. I want to say it's 3 weeks, but we are designing it to be about 3 weeks. So it's not your complete. We start July, I believe, 11th, and it runs into the end of July, kind of like the beginning of August. So you still have August to yourself. You still kind of have June. We don't bother you for July 4th. So it's cool. But I actually just started at Rutgers. So my first summer here was all virtual. It was a virtual experience. But this summer we're actually we're able to have you guys on campus. So if you guys can get involved that way, I think it'll be phenomenal. And we feed you. That's always a plus. We all love food. Any other questions? Funding. Anybody want to know how much you get at Rutgers? I mean, get it from EOF, or what EOF has to offer. What else? Anything about Rutgers? Anything about being a freshman? Any fears? Is anybody afraid to start? Okay. What are we afraid of? Or what is that fear? Money, absolutely. That's a healthy fear, right? And I'm only gonna say it's a healthy fear because it's a fear that goes away, right? We are in a position to help you guys out. You guys will have the access to grants and scholarships. There's so many grants out there, but you just have to look for them. And there's so many scholarships. They will find you. Scholarships will find you. I had 2 students emailed me over the weekend saying that one of my students got $6,000 in a scholarship just because her GPA was good. Just because she passed her classes, right? You had another student, if you are Hispanic, we have Hispanic scholarships. If you are a lefty, there's scholarships for lefties. If you wear glasses, there's scholarships for us. Okay? There's scholarships for everything. And I literally look at scholarships every day. I created a database for you guys. So money is a healthy fear. It is a healthy fear. One of the benefits of being at Rutgers or being in college are refund checks, right? We all hear about refund checks. Please save them. That is going to be my tip. If you don't remember anything I said from today, just remember, Miss P said, save the refund checks, okay? Save that money. I know it's going to look crazy into your bank account. You may have never seen 5 grand, 6 grand, 2 grand in your account. Save it. Save that. Save your refund checks. You never know what's going to happen. But money is definitely a healthy fear. Don't worry too much. Sometimes we can kind of get clouded and we can kind of make judgments or we don't make decisions because we think it's going to hurt us financially, right? But if you want to do something in your life, or if you are destined to do something, trust me, the money will be there for you. You are all going to touch the money that you are destined to touch at the end of Rutgers, right? Especially going to vet school or med school. Don't be afraid of loans. I know loans are scary. I know everyone talks about student debt. Student debt is one of those topics that we all dread. Student debt is one of those reasons why we don't want to take out loans, but don't be afraid of loans. Don't be afraid of student debt. Be aware of it, just don't be afraid of it. Any other questions about being a freshman? We are all seniors and juniors. You have any sophomores? Sophomores, okay. Getting ahead of the game. That's good prep. Okay. Awesome. Are you guys ready to graduate high school? No, not ready? You guys want to stay in high school forever? Why? Really? Oh my God, you guys must have a great high school. I couldn't wait to leave out of high school.
Ms. Patrice, I do want to thank you very much for talking to us a little bit about SEBS EOF today. Really appreciate it. And I would like for everyone to give you a round of applause, at least even if it's through the reaction buttons or just by showing us on camera. All right. And you guys can definitely continue the conversation. I just want to remind you all that we are wrapping up closer to 11:50 or so. So we do have quite some time. I will be putting in the chat the link to track your attendance for today. So if our students could definitely, click on that link and sign in for session 4, that would be great. But please sit tight, ask as many questions as you can. And we'll get started with Trio Talks, Trill or Not Trill, closer to 12. Thank you.
Trill or Not Trill is amazing. You guys are going to be so excited for them. They're an amazing group. I'm going to put my email in the chat. If you guys have any questions after, you can definitely email me at any time. I know sometimes it's a little scary to be on Zoom and ask questions. So you guys can always reach out to me and I'll give you the answers that you need. And if I don't know the answer, I'll make sure I find the answer.